As a scientist, my eyes are critical for making observations and identifications. Like this microscope, my eyes have to be 100% 100% of the time. When they're red, burning, or irritated, I can't work. So I use Visine.
For millions of people like you, Visine gives 100% of what you need all the time to relieve all these symptoms.
That's what I call 100% relief. What more could I ask for?
Millions ask for Visine and 100% relief. What more could you ask for?
Now there's a Heinz ketchup just for onion lovers. Heinz ketchup and onions. Lots of chopped onions blended with America's favorite ketchup. If you love Heinz ketchup and onions, you'll love Heinz ketchup and onions.
He says I'm a gorgeous blonde. I say I'm a smart blonde. I use preference. The color is rich with subtle shadings, and my hair has such life. Well, that's the preference difference. He thinks I'm worth it. He's right.
Performing preference from L'Oreal.
Of all the cars that come out each year, only one can be the Motor Trend Car of the Year. For 1988, that one is this one. The hot new Pontiac Grand Prix. Get on the Pontiac and ride! Pontiac ride! The new Grand Prix, Motor Trend's Car of the Year. You've got to drive it. Get on the Pontiac! We feel excitement!
I went to my dentist with the worst pain. The nerve was exposed. He told me about a different medicine. It's in these little yellow pills. Nuprin works so well on that pain. No wonder it's great on my awful headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen. So effective, 2 Nuprin stop headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol.
And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
CBSpirit, oh yeah.
You know, you can change your life. It just takes a dream and the courage to make it happen. Becoming a blonde was an easy dream come true. And suddenly I felt beautiful. Today I choose Ultress, the most luxurious hair color Clairol has ever made. Only Ultress is a gel colorant. What a difference. And the color? Gorgeous. Live your dream. Be a beautiful brunette, fabulous blonde, or radiant redhead. Be the best you've ever been with Ultress gel colorant.
My childhood loves were dessert and Tommy. I got over Tommy, but I still love dessert. 8 calories, sugar-free, Jello gelatin.
The dessert you don't have to dessert.
Eat your heart out, Tommy.
If you sneeze and have a runny nose and take Sudafed, it won't help. If you sneeze and have a runny nose and take 12-hour Contac, it definitely will. Until there's a cure, there's Contac.
I know you didn't make the team, but there's another Olympics in 4 years. You can be there.
I ran the fastest mile in Carson County.
No, I'm coming home.
Carson County's many miles from here. I want to tell my friends and family I gave my best shot. I ran my heart out.
This Olympic year, McDonald's pays tribute to a human trait more powerful than the will to win.
Welcome home, champ.
The courage to dream.
We will return to Bluegrass, starring Cheryl Ladd.
You've been married to her for 15 years?
Yeah, 15 years.
And they call me Superman.
Join in all the fun with Superman's 50th anniversary Monday on CBS.
Live from New York, it's music's biggest night. Join special guests Whitney Houston, Belinda Carlisle, Liza Minnelli, Randy Travis, Roseanne Cash, Jody Watley, Suzanne Vega, and in his first live TV performance in 4 years, Michael Jackson. Billy Crystal hosts the 30th Annual Grammy Awards, Wednesday at 8 on CBS.
This is CBS.
There's a feeling you get when you look this good, when the clothes you wear feel the way they should. Feel how good you look in Bobby Brooks.
Now in bloom for spring for women. Bobby Brooks' flattering new family of comfortable, classic quality separates. Now at Wal-Mart.
Feel how good you look in Bobby Brooks.
At Wal-Mart, so you know it's affordable.
Of all the cars that come out each year, only one can be the Motor Trend Car of the Year. For 1988, that one is this one. The hot new Pontiac Grand Prix.
Get on the Pontiac and ride! Pontiac ride!
The new Grand Prix, Motor Trend's Car of the Year.
See a Delta Pontiac performer near you. Alan Christian, Cape GMC Pontiac, or Jarvis Motor Company.
The Oprah Winfrey Show, weekdays at 3.
We now return to Cheryl Ladd and Brian Kerwin in Bluegrass.
Delta Airlines flight attendant Irene Luckwitty loves to fly.
Are you still here?
My son was supposed to meet me.
Well, I'll wait with you.
That kid is always late.
What she loves most are the people she meets.
He must have got caught in the rain.
He was even born late.
Ma! Irene is what Delta's all about.
Irene.
Yes?
Are you married?
Yep. 2 kids.
Late again, Joey.
You love to fly and it shows.
I do have Flight 139 leaving in 20 minutes, but only in first class.
I'll take it. Okay, they're calling my flight. I'll be there. Have I missed much?
No, it just started.
Where is she?
The second potted plant from the left.
Coming through when you're needed most. Membership has its privileges.
Mr. Hill, this wide deodorant is giving me no protection against wetness.
You need new extra-wide Arrid protection. Arrid's powerful anti-wetness ingredient fights odor and the wetness ordinary wide deodorant sticks can't. Get new extra-wide Arrid Solid.
Raisin Nut Bran tastes better. Tastes better than Kellogg's, better than Post. It's got juicy nut-covered raisins and big, crisp flakes.
People have a better time around Raisin Nut Bran.
The best tasting Raisin Bran.
Walter, this is Mother.
Mother, Walter wants to use the phone. Fine, right there.
Second-class phones, they're making second-class phones.
Oh, that silly phone. Use our AT&T phone in there.
For phones that work like phones are supposed to work, stick with the first-class phones of AT&T.
It's okay. It works.
Bluegrass, starring Cheryl Ladd, will return.
Thursday, Simon and Simon step on some family ties, trying to help a friend's brother who's been marked for murder.
He's a lying, hustling drug dealer and he's killed somebody.
Then, on Knott's Landing, Karen and Abby fall prey to the mob's scheme to control Lotus Point, using Olivia.
I'm very proud of you. For meeting the boss's daughter.
It's all Thursday on Beauty and the Beast.
To be abandoned by those you love, and their hearts be so hardened.
Nobody wants you!
Don't you care what happens to him?
Then on Dallas.
Why don't you end this charade?
I'm going to stay married to JR, just so you can't get him.
That's blackmail.
You're a stupid young man.
And on Falcon Crest. Some family ties
You don't care about family.
are closer than others.
Oh, I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Friday, all starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on CBS.
CBS Sports Break, sponsored by Budweiser Beer.
Good evening. College basketball's top-ranked team, Temple, won today. But a pair of other top 10 teams went down to defeat. Tom Hammonds of Georgia Tech scored a game-high 29 points in the upset of the day as the Yellow Jackets stung number 5 Duke. In Lexington, Kentucky freshman Eric Manuel displayed all the poise of a seasoned veteran. Manuel scored 7 of the Wildcats' final 8 points as they rallied to defeat 10th-ranked Syracuse. I'll have more after this.
Budweiser, Beechwood aged for a clean, crisp taste, a quality taste, because this Bud's for you.
Chip Beck, the third-round leader, played another steady 18 holes today to win the LA Open, his first career victory. For CBS Sports Break, I'm Dick Vermeil.
This is CBS.
Every now and then, there really is magic in the air. And dreams really do come true. You could win $1 million and live happily ever after.
My Ford Bronco 2, it gets me where I'm going when the going gets tough. It's got everything from rear anti-lock brakes to optional touch control four-wheel drive to get me through that mud and snow. And my quality Ford dealer saved me over $1,900 on options like air conditioning and electronic stereo. Plus, it's covered by Ford's 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty.
Now combine option savings with cash back and save over $2,400.
When only the best will do. Quality Ford in you.
KFVS 12, serving America's heartland.
We now return to Cheryl Ladd and Brian Kerwin, starring in Bluegrass.
Being marooned on a desert island wouldn't be so bad, as long as there were Weight Watchers entrees. All 35 of them. Spicy, saucy pastas, tasty choice of chicken, from enchiladas to southern fried. Pizza? Yes, 7 varieties. And fish and beef. I could dine happily and heartily for weeks and never be bored. Weight Watchers. This is living.
She was dating him for about 10 minutes. On CoverGirl.
CoverGirl Clean Makeup.
I mean, I shouldn't say.
Fresh. Natural.
That last layout, you're gonna love it.
The only makeup with clean Noxema ingredients. Let me check your name. So good to your skin.
Okay, we're ready for 5 now.
CoverGirl Clean Makeup. That's what looking beautiful is all about.
It is not visible to the naked eye. Many pretend it doesn't exist, but plaque is there, and Listerine fights it like it fights bad breath. Listerine reduces plaque by up to 50% over brushing alone for better oral hygiene.
All of these cough syrups treat a cough with exactly the same ingredient. Only Benylin has the powerful cough suppressant diphenhydramine, recommended by doctors for over 30 years. Benylin, our strength is your relief.
If you like to drive, really like to drive, this is what your next car should be. This is the all-new Pontiac Grand Prix.
Get on the Pontiac and ride! Pontiac ride!
This is the 1988 Motor Trend Car of the Year. And that ought to be you driving.
Get on the Pontiac! Rebuild excitement!
We now return to Bluegrass, starring Cheryl Ladd.
Danska oster. Danska pølse. Danska fluskumskager.
In Denmark, where they have delicious food, they also have a delicious way to help them eat less when they diet. Fiber Trim Sparkling Fruit Tabs. A fruity drink with fiber that helps fill them up so they can eat less, even when faced with delicious new sparkling fruit tabs from Fiber Trim, the European way to slim.
The right parts. Mr. Goodwrench has the right parts. Engineered for your GM car by people who designed your GM car. Mr. Goodwrench. No one knows your GM car better. No one.
Feel that softness in your style. Alberto Mousse, European styling foam.
Designed to hold your hair in any style with softness.
Ooh, Alberto Mousse.
Feel that softness in your style.
Ooh, Alberto.
Room service. And for Monsieur Maurice, 3 cat food choices.
Sorry, Jacques. Wrong number.
Tell your chef the 9 Lives candidate believes cats deserve veal entrees that look like veal.
A beef dinner that's meaty, not mushy.
Tuna that's firm, tender, and nutritious.
The chef will hear about this.
And tell him to keep a lid on the poodle food. America's cats deserve better. They deserve 9 lives.
My brother thinks he's bought the perfect TV.
Sure did. It's perfect TV.
Oh, yeah?
Perfect.
Does it have a flat square picture tube?
Yep.
High-resolution filter?
Yep.
178-channel capability?
Roger.
4-speaker stereo system?
Yep, right.
On-screen graphics?
Yep.
A remote that controls this TV wireless cable and VCR, even if they're different brands.
Hey, I got a Magnavox.
Smart, Tom. Very smart.
Yeah, I know. Acting dumb is just my job.
Doing a great job.
Bluegrass will return.
Tuesday, your favorite stars share their favorite gags and a behind-the-scenes look at the all-time original. Smile, it's Candid Camera's first 40 years. Then, live from El Paso, 51 of America's most beautiful women go for the crown when Alan Thicke and Tracy Scoggins host a dazzling evening of entertainment, glamour, and suspense on the 37th annual Miss USA pageant. Who will be our next Miss USA? Live from El Paso, Tuesday on CBS. The legendary Willie Nelson and his first network special, the roots of his musical magic, the rockin' Texas rhythms, and some very special friends. Willie Nelson, Texas Style, Saturday at 9.
This is CBS.
If you're a woman on a budget, this message is for you. You can drive a new Dodge Omni for only $133 a month and no down payment at Down & Country Motors. 50 new cars have just arrived, and you can get a new Nissan Sentra for just $133 a month and no down payment at Kingsway Nissan Jeep Eagle. Plus free scheduled oil changes for the first year. Or a Mazda pickup for just $133 a month at Parkway Honda Mazda. The most popular colors will sell first at Down & Country Motors, Kingsway Nissan Jeep Eagle, and Parkway Honda Mazda in the Cape Girardeau Auto Park.
Good evening. This is Newsbreak. The Little Old Opry House in Burfordville, Missouri reached out to help Easter Seals. All of today's proceeds will be donated to that organization next weekend during the Easter Seals Telethon, which will be broadcast right here on KFVS TV. In Heartland Images tonight, we take a look at what it means to be an air traffic controller. Now this.
For dependable season-long control of tough weeds and grasses in soybeans or cotton, nothing gives you more for your dollar than Tretland. Nothing.
Brian Allworth has your Monday forecast, and Mike Trude has your sports. That and more tonight at 10.
KFVS 12, serving America's heartland.
We now return to Bluegrass, starring Cheryl Ladd.
Introducing 4 new savory classics. Savory Classics Green Bean Almondine. Spring vegetables and cheese. Savory Classics Cauliflower au gratin. Creamy Parmesan and herbs. So instead of spending your evening creating a classic, you can spend it enjoying one. New Savory Classics from Rice-A-Roni.
Ooh, my skin is dry.
Itchy.
Sensitive. Help!
Try new Vaseline Intensive Care Formula for sensitive skin. It relieves the itch, soothes the sensitivity.
A waxy stick for chapped lips, waxers for candles. Vaseline Lip Therapy used for lips.
Because it covers more completely, it not only heals, it helps prevent chapping. Vaseline Lip Therapy, original, and for more serious lip problems, new medicated.
Ever wonder why Ocean Spray tastes so good?
so fresh and clean. It's our cranberries. The way we grow them. The way their tanginess blends with sweet, crisp apples to give you Ocean Spray Cranapple. Cranberry apple drink. Mm-mm. It's got a taste and refreshment you just can't get anywhere else. Ocean Spray Cranapple. Go on, taste the Ocean Spray.
Forget it. I'm not going.
Why not?
Wasn't invited.
Come on. I'm inviting you.
On days like this, special days, more women trust Tampax than any other tampon or pad.
You gotta trust somebody. You gotta trust somebody.
Tampax, even more than protection.
Told ya, it's a matter of trust.
We now return to Bluegrass, starring Cheryl Ladd and Anthony Andrews.
Of all the cars that come out each year, only one can be the Motor Trend Car of the Year. For 1988, that one is this one. The hot new Pontiac Grand Prix. Get on the Pontiac and ride! Pontiac ride! The new Grand Prix, Motor Trend's Car of the Year. You've got to drive it. Get on the Pontiac! We build excitement!
She's an incurable flirt. Makes the world's most amazing Mississippi mud pie. Ah, then there's her legs. Lisa's legs.
Silk Reflections pantyhose. They shimmer, hug, and tease. The silkiest Heinz ever.
And her encyclopedic knowledge of baseball.
Silk Reflections pantyhose. The silkiest, most inspiring Heinz ever. There's someone exciting inside you, and her eyes are a different color. Durasoft Color's contact lenses can change your eye color to hers. Make your eye color a Durasoft color.
Now there's a Heinz ketchup just for onion lovers. Heinz ketchup and onions. Lots of chopped onions blended with America's favorite ketchup. If you love Heinz ketchup and onions, you'll love Heinz ketchup and onions.
It started with a simple idea. Create a real difference in makeup. Makeup so pure, even women with sensitive skin could wear it. So beautiful, every woman will want to. Clarion. Makeup that's not only free of fragrance and irritants, but ultra pure. So Clarion is good to your skin, and it does all the dazzling things you want makeup to do. Clarion is beautiful makeup with a sensitive touch, and that's the difference, pure and simple.
Tomorrow night, the conclusion of Bluegrass.
I need your approval on a loan to help me beat your horse in the Derby. My lawyer tells me your bank's the only game in town. You got the guts to gamble with me above board?
He was paying Michael to crawl from my bed into yours.
How much did Shipley pay you to wipe her out?
If the horse loses, I'll take over Outlaw Farm.
This is Kathleen Sullivan.
And I'm Harry Smith. Tomorrow, the original Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane from TV's Superman.
Also, Los Lobos, Lauren Hutton, and Paul Simon on CBS this morning.
65, you're finished. You're kaput.
I've been with this firm since day one.
10 minutes ago, I was 35, selling everybody.
I'm out of work, and I'm having the time of my life.
What's to stop us from building our own business?
Well, we must borrow $100,000.
$1 million if you happen to have it.
Designing clothes for people over 65. Let's see some of the features. So you don't have to... No, wait. No, wait.
There's nothing like old friends side by side. Next Sunday.